no, don't hit record as we're about to share our opinions.
That's why we're here. Get ourselves in
Why
trouble.
we're here. Tell people the truth.
Yes, we're spitting truth. I thought Hamlet was rubbish.
But what is it?
It's an origin story
Of
for the
Hamlet.
the play Hamlet.
Right.
So you know how everybody is obsessed now with showing their working. Like, you can't just have a bad guy. You have to, like, imagine what the bad guy was like as a kid and how he made bad.
You mean like you have to make it like...
But everything has an origin story. Everything has a prequel.
I see, like Maleficent.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They did one for the dog lady out of the 101 Dalmatians. They did a whole film being like...
Cruella de Vil.
That's the chap.
dog lady.
The lady wanted the dogs in the film. So they did a whole film, which I saw, and I'll never get that time back. And apparently there are reasons that she was mean in the cartoon with the dogs. And I didn't need to know.
Well, because someone killed her mum.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. I don't
Dogs
remember.
push her off a cliff.
Yeah. So they've done one, because you couldn't just watch Hamlet, which very well regarded. So we needed to know the circumstances that led Shakespeare to writing Hamlet. And we don't know that. We don't know that at all. So it's completely made up.
So it's all fictional. It's not based on anything.
It's not based on anything
evidential.
No, other than there are a couple of lines in Hamlet where we go, imagine if he was talking about something really sad and harrowing. Because I think it's not all made up. It's based on the truth that Shakespeare had a son who died, and he had a wife and he wrote plays. Like, we know that.
Yeah.
And it's like, right, how can we make the saddest thing? And it's very, very sad. And it's got dead kids in it.
Great.
Lots of mud. It's no good. It's not a good time. And I think I love Jessie Buckley. I think she's great. And this is in no way, I'm not saying...
Jessie Buckley from the Andrew Lloyd Webber You Could Be Nancy program.
Is that for? I saw a film where she liked Texan hoedown music stuff, and she went to sing at the opera. So she was very good in that.
Yes, no, this was years before when she was only 18,
right?
And it was a BBC One show where they were looking for the next person to play Nancy in a West End revival of Oliver.
Okay,
and she came second.
So she didn't get the part.
She didn't get the part because
who got the part?
She was Jodie Prenger, who I think is still a West End actress and was very good. But
she's not an Oscar nominee, though, is she?
She isn't. But what is funny is that Jessie Buckley is now an Oscar nominee, and the person who told her on the show that she might not be the best actress in the world was Denise Van Outen.
Okay, so Denise got her views in early about what's going to happen with the Oscars.
She did. So did John Barrowman, but then there were other issues with him.
Okay, I don't know who that is. I only know who Denise Van Outen is because I watched television in the 90s, and I don't watch
The Big
television.
Breakfast.
Yes, she was on The Big Breakfast.
She was on The Big Breakfast. John Barrowman played Captain Jack in Doctor Who, and then Torchwood, which was like the pornier version of Doctor Who.
Yes, I don't watch Doctor
Who. And
Who.
then more recently, he's got into a lot of trouble because he had a tendency to rest his penis on people's shoulders whilst they were recording Doctor Who.
All right, so he's a bit of a practical joker. It's good bounce.
We've got a word for men like that in this business. A legend.
An absolute laugh, yeah. Well, fair enough.
I think this will be quite a cultural education for you in some regards.
What about Doctor Who?
Yeah, because, well, no, all of the references...
It's not for me.
I think if, as the episode goes along, we'll slowly realise the Venn diagram of our mutual references will be a very tiny sliver.
Yeah.
We'll find something where we both go...
I know who Andrew Lloyd Webber is.
Okay, right, we'll stick him in the middle.
Yeah.
We got one.
He did.
And Big Breakfast.
I did Big Breakfast and Andrew Lloyd Webber. I've read Hamlet and seen it performed a number of times, and I've seen Hamlet, which you haven't.
I haven't seen Hamlet, but I do know what Shakespeare is.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
Have they done a telly programme looking for people for Shakespeare plays?
No. Well, I don't know, actually.
They've got one for everything now, haven't they? They've got the one that they make bread. Everyone's quite keen on that.
The Bake Off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not seen that either.
They don't just do breads.
Do they not?
No, they do cakes.
I don't like
They
cake.
do biscuits.
Okay.
They do patisserie items. They do pastry. They do pies.
Yeah, never seen that. I've never seen the Traitors.
It's gonna be a struggle.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a struggle.
I watch.
Are you not watching the traitors because it doesn't tickle your pickle, or you've just not had the time to watch it, or you're not a fan of social deduction games, or?
Well, it's a game of werewolves, isn't it? With a bunch of people you don't know.
Yes, they have had to change some of the rules slightly so that they can drag it out for a series.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't. It just doesn't seem. It's just not my cup of tea. Well, I don't know if it's my cup of tea. I don't really watch television because I'm a comedian, so I work nights. And then when I'm not working nights, I'd rather watch a film.
A whole film?
A whole film.
How long a film? Like an easy 90-minute bosh? Or like will you stick on like a extended edition Lord of the Rings?
I won't stick on an extended edition Lord of the Rings. Not of an evening.
No.
I don't really like. I've seen the Lord of the Rings and they're good. I don't like them as much as everyone else likes them. I don't like fantasy stuff particularly. So when they're like wizards and magic, I'm like, nah.
What kind of film would you watch then?
Heat.
Heat,
The Godfather. I've been watching a lot of. Yeah, I've been watching lots of 1940s British cinema recently. Spy films. I went through a phase of spy films before.
The Venn diagram's just getting wider and wider.
Before Christmas, westerns. I did a series of when I watched westerns. Or I'll pick like one director and I'll watch all of their films. So that's what I'm doing when you're watching The Traitors.
Oh, all right.
I didn't mean to sound it like that.
You said it in the way that guy from the podcast. I think this will be a reference you don't understand, but there is a guy who he's like. He's mostly neck, and he had a podcast where he said something about how for every day that everyone else lives, I'm actually living 3 days because I split the day into 3 separate days.
Right.
So I'll sleep at the start of the first.
Was that the lad who like gets up at 5 a.m. and sticks his head in a bucket of ice? And
it's of that ilk.
That sort of thing.
Yeah. You got to be doing your cold plunges.
Yeah.
You have to split your day into 3 days, because then by the end of the week, everyone else has done 7 days. You've done 21, so you're ahead of all of your competitors by 2 weeks.
Right.
It's not how time works.
It's not how time works at all.
No. No.
Oh, bless them. People who didn't do very well in school trying to rule everyone else's lives.
My favourite bit of his schedule is that of every one of his days, he likes to make time for his wife. So he schedules in 5 minutes of couples time. Just 5.
Just 5 minutes.
Just 5.
So you have to pick a topic beforehand. It's like, you got 5 minutes, love.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, my time is precious.
My time is precious.
Don't worry, I'll see you tomorrow, which is in 8 hours.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you in 3 days' time. You lazy cow. I'm going to live 3 lifetimes. The motivational people they're difficult because they're liars a lot of the time. I think it's perfectly like going, productivity is good. It's like, why? Because you'll get more money, and if you have more money, then you'll be able to have a nice car. Like everyone sort of understands that. But when they come up and say, like, I've done quite a lot of losing weight and then putting weight back on and that sort of thing. And there's an awful lot of lying that these people do. Yeah. Where they go like, you can have like just as tasty a pizza without gluten. It's like you should be put in prison for telling people like.
Yeah, you can make the base of a pizza using nothing but milled cauliflower.
Yeah, cauliflower it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
Have you ever had cauliflower rice?
Yes, it's awful. But they say, it's just as good. It's like it's not. It's not. Like non-alcoholic beer doesn't taste nice. Yeah, it doesn't matter what anyone says. It's people aren't drinking beer for the taste. They've like intellectualized it with IPAs and stuff, being like, I'm a connoisseur. It's like, you're not. You're just a drunk, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You're just drinking something that's too strong, and you're like, citrus. You're like, oh, bless you. But it's not, Yeah. So like, if you're not having alcohol, this is going to get the conversation back on. Drink something like that, which is famously delicious. So like we like a Heineken.
To drink yourself, yeah.
Yeah. Tango Apple.
A little Tango Apple.
Yeah.
I didn't even introduce the episode, did I? No. Oh, welcome to I've Had a Rosé, the show where me and a wonderful guest talk about a subject they're passionate about and enjoy a beverage of their choice. Thank you to the Rosé Sluts. If you want to sign up for all the bonus content, it's as little as £3 a month to sign up at the link below. Here's today's lovely guest, Garrett Millerick. Garrett Millerick. I pronounce it the traditional way. You have to... Never thrown up trying to say the guest's name before. I've wanted to.
Big fan of your work. great. Sorry, I don't want to be here either. I just didn't have anything else to do.
There is that energy, isn't there? There is. We were all having a lovely time before we started recording, and now this has just sort of gotten in the way.
It's almost like putting cameras and things on a conversation makes it stilted and awkward. I have absolutely no idea why anyone listens to this crap or watches it. That's the thing about podcasts. People are like, they're really sitting in their lonely box going, it'd be nice to have friends. I could have a chat with someone.
It's all about routine.
Right.
If you become a part of somebody's routine, then they'll keep listening. So it's all consistency.
So you're trying to worm your way into people's lives, like the like you can live for 3 days type thing.
Yeah.
What are you going to do once you're in there?
Just have a look around, see what they've got in the fridge.
Be like, everyone like, eat cauliflower.
No.
No.
I wouldn't inflict cauliflower rice on anybody. It tastes like regular rice, except somebody farted on it.
It's just not. Just have a cauliflower.
Or
don't. Yeah.
Don't.
We have cauliflower cheese. But don't lie to people. Just be like, if you want to lose weight,
Don't lie to people.
Want to lose weight,
Yeah.
you're going to be miserable. If you want to quit drinking, you're going to be bored. And these things aren't better. Like the reason is that everyone's fat and drunk is because those things are nice.
And it's quite fun to do.
Yeah.
Lifting weights, not that fun.
Not so fun.
No.
So people are like going, yeah, I feel better than everyone because I hit my macro goals this week. It's like you're lying to yourself and everyone.
And also the macro goal that you have to eat so much protein.
So much protein.
So much protein.
And are we allowed to say the dumps?
The bowels.
Yeah, absolutely horrific.
Carnage.
Yeah, no good at all.
Yeah.
So this chap, the three day
The
chap,
3 days chap, yeah.
we were talking about him. How did we get onto that?
His bowel movements will be
They'll be regular.
very regular.
Right after the ice bath, poo, got it done.
Yes.
Be scheduled.
The ice bath helps, yeah.
I do really like apple tango. It's much better.
Thank God.
It's much better than hydro.
And you brought it yourself as well.
I did buy it myself, yeah, because I forgot to reply to the email asking me what drink we were going to do.
Claire giggles when she's been wronged.
Yeah. I only got asked to do this yesterday, so I have no idea who cancelled. And what they were going to...
It's gorgeous that you think we had prepared something else. No.
If you're going to be regularly in people's lives, you have to plan ahead. I'm going to be part of their routine.
We're pulling back the curtain too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
They're seeing the wizard with no clothes on, or whatever the expression is.
Yeah, this emperor.
The emperor has no clothes.
Yeah. Because of the wizard.
Because of the wizard.
Yeah. It's an extended...
He casts a spell.
Yeah. We're supposed to be talking about the moon. I derailed it by talking about Hamnet. And then you were... So The Traitors is good. It finished, didn't it? What is everyone going to do now The Traitors is finished?
Well, they've put The Traitors Island on.
Oh, God.
Yeah, well, because this is the thing with a good franchise, or a successful franchise.
You milk it for 10 years until everyone involved turns out to be a wrong un.
Like a lot of good TV shows, I believe The Traitors started in the Netherlands.
No, they really know how to make telly, those lads.
The Netherlands, they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is about that country, but they just know a good TV format and they sell it around the world.
Yeah. Well, good for them.
Yeah.
So they've got everyone on an island now.
Ireland, the country.
Oh.
Which is an island.
Oh, I thought...
So when you hear people talking about the new series of Love Island, you think, well, it's good to be patriotic.
Yeah. No, that is an island, isn't it? Are you going to tell me Love Island is just a load of people in Ireland?
No, Love Island...
Because I'd watch that.
Some of them are from Ireland.
Okay.
But they're not on an island.
Right. Why is it called that then?
In the summer, they film it in some part of Spain, and in the winter, they film it in South Africa.
They have a winter one as well?
They have a winter one, yeah.
Okay.
But it's now at the point where...
Our friend Ian does it.
Yeah, your friend and mine.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever met him.
You don't know? Okay. He's very nice.
No, I've met him once after a gig at another club.
He's a very nice chap.
Yeah, Ian Sterling, love
So
him.
if I want to cut something out, I just go like that, and then it...
Just so that Ewan has a point, the little sound thing.
I want you to leave all of this in.
It's also because Ewan's vision is based on movement.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Oh, look,
Yeah.
we're on the computer over there. Look at
Yeah.
that. That's fine. they don't know that. The people at home, this just looks like your living room. I always sit this close to people on sofas.
This is my living room. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's my copy of that book.
24-Hour Party People by Tony Wilson. Hell of a read.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I couldn't put it down.
It's actually fascinatingly, that's a novel that's based on the screenplay, I think, by Frank Cottrell Boyce, but it says it's written by Tony Wilson, who's the real guy that the book's about. But rather than Tony Wilson writing a real book about what they think, he wrote a novel based on the screenplay based on his life. I don't know why that happened. It's disappointing, but other than that, Tony Wilson's great.
I thought we had another reference in the Venn diagram, and now I've realised what I'm thinking of isn't 24-Hour Party People. It's a film called Party Monster.
Yeah, that's different.
That's different. It's quite different.
It's quite different.
It's quite different.
Isn't that one with that's got Home Alone
Macaulay
in it?
Culkin.
Yeah.
Little Home Alone.
Little Home Alone chap.
As he goes.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's a lot of fun on podcasts. I saw a clip of him eating hot things on the internet, and he's a lot of fun.
Hot things.
It was
hot ones.
Yeah, like chicken wings where they put sauce on them and they see how much sauce you can get while interviewing.
Yes.
It's good, actually.
I think
you should go and watch that.
Are we keeping a tally? I think that's 4 whole references.
Yeah. So we've both seen that. Yeah, that's my
we've
jam.
both seen that. Do you like that? Would you do that? The hot ones? Do you think that's a fun format?
Yeah, I like hot food.
Do you?
And I'll do anything if asked.
we just want to have a nice chat. We're not gonna. I don't think we can leave that so open-ended. Why are you leaning in?
I didn't, because the sofa's so fucking small.
You just said I'll do anything, and then went.
Oh no, I meant as in like I was taking the piss out of this podcast.
Yeah.
Not like.
Oh, so were you complaining that we didn't get you food? Are you hungry?
I'm not hungry. No, I just ate. It's very nice of you to ask. We've been talking. We haven't even mentioned the moon. It's fine. I'm enjoying.
No, we get to the moon in a bit.
You tell me about culture. I'm enjoying this because I don't know. I don't know anything about anything.
Why don't you look at the board and point out something that you're like, I don't know what that is, and I'll explain it.
I don't know who that is.
That is Ruth Langsford?
Yeah, something like that.
Something that Eamon Holmes'
She's married to married to.
But they are separating.
They're separated. Okay, who's that?
Yeah. Nadine Coyle from Girls Aloud. This was taken from when she was on the Pop Stars Ireland, the country, and she lied about her age, and that was taken from when she was doing an interview and she said the wrong date of birth.
How old did she say she was?
She said she told them she was 18, but she was actually 16, so she was too young to be in the band.
Oh. Why is 16? Was 16 too young to be in Girls Aloud?
No, too young to be in Six, the band was called.
Okay.
Do you remember Hearsay?
Yes, I do remember Hearsay.
Yes, so the Irish version of the show that put that band together, she was on that. But then that band didn't really go anywhere. No offence to any Six fans.
Okay.
And then Louis Walsh got her to come and audition for Girls Aloud, and she made that band.
Were Girls Aloud a telly band as well?
They were a telly band.
Are they still about?
They don't perform. They just did like a reunion tour.
Yeah.
They're not putting music out anymore.
Okay.
What Claire's giggling because one of them has died.
Right. Okay.
That's not why Claire's giggling.
No.
It's because I didn't know how to answer the question. Claire's not happy anyone is dead.
No. I didn't know any of them.
No.
Or who they are. So.
No, that's, yeah.
So I'm going to find it difficult to like emotionally engage with it.
No, that's fine.
But as a general rule of thumb, I'm not pleased when pop stars die. It must be terrible
That's
for
why
them.
you're such a gentleman.
Yeah. I don't go around celebrating the demise of pop stars I've never heard of. Because it rarely comes up.
No, it doesn't actually.
So, the wizard is from Big Brother. Was she in Big Brother once?
Yeah, that's where she's from originally. Alison Hammond.
Yeah. She was in two.
She was Big Brother, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think
when
I saw bits of that.
When she was evicted, she like broke a table. She was dancing on top of a table and then she slipped and then she broke it.
Oh right,
Leading
it wasn't
to
like she wanted to smash the table.
No. But it led to a long career of her sort of like falling over stuff.
Well, you got to have an angle.
She famously does,
gotta have a shtick.
and it's always.
So what does she do now? She just smashes furniture up and.
Yeah, she's a host on This Morning. But
Oh, okay.
she'll like, I don't know if they're doing a cooking segment. She'll like lift something to show the camera, and then she'll spill it all over herself, or I don't know.
Incredibly unprofessional. And she continues to get work.
But that's the vibe these days. Is like people like a human angle to form very like professional jobs.
Right. They want,
The only
they want people
profe-
to be bad at stuff so they could go like,
they
oh,
wanna,
I could
they
do
want to
that.
go like, oh, they're just like me. You know how like newsreaders back in the like 80s and 90s, they
Like
were
proper journalists.
proper journalists, very professional.
Yeah, it was Channel 5 ruined that. Oh, they didn't sit behind the desk anymore.
Yeah, no, you could see their knees.
Yeah, they'd walk around the front of the...
Ruins the journalism.
It does, yeah.
But now you get like TikTok people on red carpets asking people questions and not having done any background research.
Right, okay. But people like that, do they?
It furthers the career of the journalist, not of the person they're interviewing.
Okay. I just don't see the appeal of it. Like, I don't think David Attenborough would have gone as far if he just like showed up with the Galapagos and were like, I don't know what these are called.
It's like a dog, but it's got a shell.
Looks nice, doesn't it? Look at him go there.
Should I eat it?
Absolutely no fucking idea what anything is. And people at home just going, he's just like me. And then no one knows anything.
Yeah.
Things don't progress. So what you're saying is we're sort of society stuck in an unpleasant quagmire of death spiral because people like to watch people not being good at stuff.
Basically.
With aspirations gone out the window, that's what you're saying.
Yeah. Also, you know who's bad for this? Mr. Beast.
I don't know what that is.
Mr. Beast. He's another sort of online-y person.
Right.
And he got famous for making videos where he challenged someone to do something like crazy for a long time, like live on a fire engine for 100 days and you'll win 50 grand.
Okay.
Or something like that. And he'll do some of the challenges himself. And
Where's he getting the money from?
His videos get a lot of views. So he's getting a lot of money off. I think he's a billionaire. He just opened a theme park in the Middle East.
Well, you have to live on the roller coaster for like 50 days. You get money.
There are challenges that you can do at the theme park, and then like whoever wins gets money at the end of the day. I don't know. I don't fully understand how it works.
Okay. Then you could present a program on it.
Maybe I could. Be like, this guy's called Mr. Beast. I don't know what his real name is.
He's got a theme park. He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. I now know who Mr. Beast was. Because
he's still with us.
He's still with us.
Yeah.
Okay. The immortal Mr. Beast.
I'll write a list of all of the people that I talk about, whether they're alive or dead.
Okay, splendid. We've covered quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so The Traitors is also in Ireland, but it's from the Netherlands.
It's from the Netherlands, and then it came to the UK. It's also in Ireland. It's gone to America as well.
Is there an Irish Claudia Winkleman?
It's, what's her name? Siobhan... What's her last name? She plays the head of the school in Derry Girls. Siobhan Sweeney? The nunnery, the thing, you know...
Never seen this. Do you want to talk about like Lawrence of Arabia? I've seen that. I've seen quite a lot of Ealing comedies. Right. So
no,
Derry
she's
Girls,
not
that's
in
a
that.
telly program.
It is.
Right.
She's an actress.
She's an actress, right? Okay.
Yeah. From Ireland.
Okay.
She also hosts the version of Bake Off, which is pottery. The Great British Smackdown, the Great British Throwdown, the Great Pottery Throwdown.
Okay.
Throw the pot down, we're in Ireland.
Okay. Sure, we've got clay too. So people make bowls. There's a sewing one, isn't there?
There is a sewing one.
I've got a joke about that. But yes, there's a sewing one. There's lots of food ones. There's spread one.
Tom Daly's just started a knitting one.
He's a swimmer, isn't he?
Diver.
Right.
He knows how to get in the water, and then he doesn't really know what happens then.
All right. What's he know about knitting? There's somewhere because I'm sure knitting's like comedy or anything else. There'll be some hardcore knitters, and they'll be in WhatsApp groups going, "Who?
It's not
They've
like
made a knitting program. Who's got it? The diving man."
It's not like he was doing the 3-meter springboard and his signature dive was like a triple somersault in pike position with whilst knitting.
Yeah.
No. He got famous during the Olympics.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
But
emphasise the O so hard.
But not for knitting.
He was sat in the stands watching the rest of Team GB do whatever aquatic swimming. They were swimming, and then he would sit there and knit, and he was knitting them like cozies for the medals that they won.
No, he wasn't. He was negging them. He's basically showing up to his teammates and going, "This is what I think of you. I'm not even concentrating." It's like, when you do your little event, I'm going to knit.
Yeah.
That's quite high level. So you got a job out of it. I respect that.
Yeah. He does a lot of knitting.
It's like going to see your kid's school play with a book. Yeah, I'm coming, sort of.
Fine.
Yeah.
What is it? Hamlet. All right, Jesse, calm down.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Yeah.
read this book. Right, so
The moon.
we don't have to.
We can just say the topic is a cultural exchange if you want.
It has been. I've learned all sorts of things
Yeah.
that I didn't need to know.
No, well, to be fair,
Yeah.
we learn a lot of things in life that we don't need to know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But
It'll only come in useful if you're going on Mastermind or something.
no, but I'd pick a subject.
What would your subject be on Mastermind?
Well, it wouldn't be Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Or the traitors, or basically, I sort of I gave up on culture about 15 years ago.
Uh-huh.
I think that I'd had enough.
What did it do to you?
I just had enough. I was full.
You had enough culture.
I was full.
Yeah.
I remember the day it happened as well. I was sat at the kitchen table. And
It's a specific day.
Yeah, it was a specific
The
day.
day the culture ended.
Yeah, and I was listening to the album Different Class by Pulp. Have you heard of them?
I have heard of Pulp.
Yeah, good band. So I was listening to that, and I was enjoying myself. And somebody sent me a message, and it said, "Have you heard the new album by such and such?" And I said, I was by myself, but I said out loud, "Why would I bother? It's not going to be as good as this." And I was like, "Oh, I've crossed over. I'm old now."
That suggests that you refuse to believe anything can get any better. We've done the best work in every field of culture, so why carry on?
I think that's clear. If for nothing else, everything that we've said on the podcast so far.
Yeah.
You were like, no, we're pushing things forward. We just had a chat about someone called Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Who's making people live on fire engines in exchange for money.
They can live if they want.
That's a collapse of culture, isn't it? That's where you sort of go, yeah, everything's so desperate and everyone's
Yeah.
so poor. I tell you what, if you do this silly thing, I'll give you 50 grand.
Well, he made a real life version of Squid Games. Do you know Squid Games?
I've heard of it, but I've not.
It's
from Netflix, isn't it? I don't have a Netflix account.
it's a Korean TV show,
Right.
Where
Those lads.
are 400 those lads.
Yeah.
There's some ladies in there as well.
Oh, yeah, I was using lads as a gender neutral term for all Koreans.
I understand. To our supreme lad.
Yeah.
So
The best lad. The lad on all the posters.
So there's about 450 odd lads.
Yeah.
And they've all sort of fallen on hard times for different reasons.
Yeah.
And they sign up for this thing where they play a couple of games and they could win a lot of money.
Yeah.
But what they don't know until they get there and they can't get away is that every time they fail a challenge, they die. But for every person that dies, the people who are still alive, they win their share of the total prize fund. And it's like billions of dollars or whatever.
Okay.
Billions of... What's the currency in Korea?
I don't care.
Won?
It's a communist country anyway, isn't it? Half of it is.
Half of it is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just in South Korea.
You're all right. They don't have that telly program in North Korea. But they don't need it.
They might.
They don't need it. They're living
would
it.
we know?
They're living it. Hey, political.
Yeah.
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 That's what communism is. Just shooting people and nicking their stuff. Yeah.
It is.
It is, effectively.
It
That is what communism is.
Yeah. Well, he made a real... He saw that... the show is like about... The dangers of capitalism, where it could end up, and he saw that show and thought, "What if we did that in real life?" And it's a very hard watch because there are people who are like, "Yeah,
Mr. Beast shot people.
he didn't kill people.
Okay, well, he's not doing
They
it
just
properly then.
eliminated. Have some fucking
Yeah.
put some welly behind
Yeah,
it. No, they just get eliminated.
Okay.
But you also all of these people are from America, so they're all like a bit he would offer some of the money to leave the game, but in the process, like, say they were in teams, you can have $1 million if you leave now, but everyone in your team gets eliminated, so they don't get anything. And they did this to 4 people, and they all said, no, I'm going to stand by my team, and the power of God is going to carry me all the way to the end of the competition.
Right.
And then none of those people won any money. But they could have won $1 million, but they didn't.
You can only really do that in America. You wouldn't get that in Britain, would you? Do you want $1 million to fuck everyone over? Yeah, absolutely. No. Yeah, come on.
And also, we don't give away that much money on game shows here.
No.
If you win
we haven't got that much money. That's why the entire country's bankrupt. You can't have game shows giving away huge amounts of money because they're made by television companies who don't have any money.
When people go on game shows, usually they ask, like, what do you want the money for? And they'll say, oh, it'd just be nice to do it at my kitchen, or build a new conservatory, or I'd love to take my kids to Sri Lanka. You don't need to know why.
Yeah.
And no one ever says, no one ever's like, oh, I'm trying to raise funds to hire a private detective to find the man who killed my father.
Yeah.
It's never like a life or death situation that they need the money for. It's always something frivolous.
That's not a life or death situation.
What, finding your father's killer?
Yeah.
They could be coming for you next.
They could be, yeah. It's really a matter for the police, though, rather than, say, Chris Tarrant.
Do you have a... Chris Tarrant?
Yeah, he hosted a game show.
He did? Yeah. What was the last game show he hosted? I think it's been a while.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah, it's Jeremy Clarkson now.
Is it? Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good. I like Clarkson.
Yeah. Lovely farm.
Yeah, that's a great bit of telly.
Great farms, beautiful farms.
I watched that telly. I watched Clarkson's Farm.
Yeah.
And I used to watch MasterChef, but only the professionals.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've not seen
Greg Wallace's buttery biscuit base.
Yeah. Well, he's not in it, and he's not allowed to be in it anymore.
He's not allowed to be in it.
He's not allowed to be in it anymore. So there's a new cast. So I'm not.
MasterChef isn't one that I have routinely watched. Sometimes I've seen Celebrity MasterChef.
Right. No, I wouldn't watch that because they're not chefs. The professional one is great because they're chefs, so it's really high level, and you get. It used to be Michel Roux Jr., who I really like. He was hosting it with Monica Galetti, who's really excellent.
I know her, yeah.
Yeah, so it's Marcus Waring now. So you got Monica and Marcus Waring, and you get professional, and it's really top level. It's really, really good.
And because
exciting.
it's what they do for a living, is it very harsh when they don't do well or they get like knocked out the competition? Like, do they have like a chef's attitude of like?
Just swearing and going,
like tossing a wok at someone.
No, they're quite good about it.
Good.
Generally, I've not seen anyone kick off on it, but and I watch. But because they're professional chefs, like it starts at a really high level, and then by the end it's just ridiculous. Whereas like the ordinary one, it starts where they're all like quite good, and then they're sort of professional standard by the last 5.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, it starts professional standard.
The
also, I don't like seeing ordinary people try things. That kind of thing gives me acid indigestion.
Oh.
So I don't want people to live their dreams or change themselves in any way as entertainment.
Oh.
So I want to see people who...
You don't want to see anyone grow or develop?
No. I'm not interested. No, I don't like that kind of thing.
No, okay, fair enough.
I find it very...
You're very anti-self-improvement.
Very anti-self-improvement. I don't like to see it.
No.
So, keep it away.
Do the professionals not get, like... They must go on a... Sorry to use the J word, a journey.
Yeah, no, they go on a journey. They've dedicated their lives to doing something, and then it's a competition to see which of the people who've dedicated their lives to a thing gets more opportunities to keep doing that, rather than a load of people who haven't dedicated their lives to a thing getting opportunities. That's the bit that I don't.
May I ask, where would you stand on a show like 4 in a Bed?
I don't know what it is.
I thought you might say that.
A load of people, Mr. Beast makes 4 people share a bed for some cash.
Yeah, sort of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory style.
Yeah.
They have to live off lettuce soup and stuff. It's, do you know Come Dine With Me?
I've heard of it. I've not seen it.
Okay. Scrap that then.
Okay.
Scrap that. 4 in a Bed. 4 competing B&Bs / hotels.
Okay.
Or that type of hospitality somewhere you go and stay, and there may not be breakfast provided.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. They compete with each other. They all stay at each other's B&Bs, and then they score each other, and then at the end they have to pay what they think the stay was worth, and whoever gets the most money is the winner.
Okay.
So they are technically professionals, and it's their business, it's their livelihood.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Great.
I wouldn't watch it, but I've not got any moral problem with it.
No, I'm not starting a change.org petition.
Sounds like an awful way to spend an
End
evening.
for in a bed.
Yeah.
Oh no, they have to stay overnight.
No, I mean for me to watch.
Oh right, sorry.
Funnily enough, the only time I watch television is when I'm in a hotel.
Yeah.
I will come in and I will turn the TV on, and there's generally like 6 channels.
Well, you're
and
sort of just you're a slave to whatever's available.
Yeah, there's 6 channels. You go through them, and then you go, how does anyone live like this? And then you turn it off.
What would you watch on a plane on the little screen?
They have a selection of films on most,
you just do a
most
film.
aeroplanes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Would you watch telly on a plane?
Yeah. Depends on the show.
That's madness.
If it's like a series that I've been meaning to watch.
Yeah. Order a drink, film, snack, another film, depending on how long the flight is. But if you do like proper one, if you go into Australia or something, you can do
a proper long one. Yeah.
you can do like 5 films.
Would you not get filmed out?
No.
You just sit and watch another film right after watching 4 other films.
I'm furious I'm not watching a film right now.
Okay.
That's basically.
God, it's like when the kids can't focus, you have to put a little bit of that Subway Surfers game at the bottom so they can focus. Again, another reference. That's on my side of the Venn diagram. That's all right. Okay. Don't worry, that's not
I've
for
got
you.
a kid and I don't know what that is. I watch telly with her, so I watch her telly.
You watch her telly?
Yeah. So Dougie, do you watch Dougie?
Yes.
Excellent.
Well, I don't watch it, but I know what it is.
You should watch Dougie. It's really good.
Is it?
It's really good. Bluey, absolute banger.
Okay.
In the Night Garden, not so good. Not so keen on that.
Why is that not so good?
It's about this lad called Iggle Piggle who lives in a forest.
Sounds like trouble.
Yeah.
Iggle Piggle lives in a forest.
He's a blue man. He's made
like in the group?
No. He made a felt. It's not a forest.
Oh.
It's
They're like people in a big.
Yeah. It's not. It's called the Night Garden. When it's on, I'm often double screening. I'll be honest. I'll be reading the paper.
That's what I was saying. That's the Subway Surfers thing. You got to have another screen so you can focus. You have to have multiple.
Yeah. No, I don't. I tend to. I don't play games or anything like that. But I will. If something is inconsequential on the big television, I will read the paper. I'll read the news. I'll read a broadsheet, and that's how I keep abreast of things.
You read a proper newspaper?
Yeah.
Like a.
At the weekend thing, but other than that, iPad. But I do like a Sunday paper.
I think that's quite novel.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's very normal where I come from.
Where do you come from?
The past.
Right. In a way, don't we all?
So yeah, you get the paper of a Sunday.
I just associate if you're reading like a big broadsheet like that and like you've got it open like that, it's a dad from a sitcom or a flasher in the park.
I'll go with dad from a sitcom.
Great, that's your choice, and you're sticking with it.
I don't read a broadsheet in the park.
Okay. Well, it might rain.
Yeah, it's rain and the wind, and as you say, flashers, spies as well, of course.
Spies. Maybe I was thinking spies, but then I don't know what their mission is. I
do occasionally read a paper at gigs if I don't want to speak to people before I go on stage.
Yeah.
I'll bring a paper and I'll sit in a stairwell and read a paper.
In a stairwell?
Yeah.
Not even on a chair?
No, because all the chairs are where the people are.
Sure.
So if you sit there, whether you're reading a paper or not, people will try and talk to you. And just sometimes I don't want to talk to people. And a paper is great for that.
Okay. What about like listening? You listen to music, I assume?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but do you listen to new music? Or do you just keep listening to that album over and over again?
Just pulp.
Just pulp.
No, I do listen to music. I like music festivals because I'll find new things at music festivals.
Okay.
So I've seen that their Wet Leg, and I like
that their Wet Leg.
That their Wet Leg. So that was a new one that I liked. I saw that. And what else new? I don't know. Things, but I'm not very good at this. A friend of mine, I'd never heard an Ed Sheeran song.
Congratulations.
Yeah, until last year, because a friend of mine was people get cross when you haven't heard stuff. So they get you've been very nice about it, but a lot of times people
I don't
get angry.
mind that you've never seen the Great Irish Pottery Clay Fest.
It's very good. Very good of you. My mum once yelled at me at the dinner table because they were all talking about one of these programs that you like, and I was just sat there being quiet, and my mum was like, "Oh well, we can't all." She was like, I was up myself, and I said, "Well, I just can't contribute because I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you don't have the reference, you can't join in.
I can't join in." And that's all you've been talking about for the last hour. So if anything, I'm not the one being rude. You lot are.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Not
discovering music at music festivals.
Yeah, music festivals. I find things like that, or people will send me. I've got a friend who's very good at music. He'd be like this,
as in like a musician, or just
he's very good at finding out new stuff. And he does playlists and things. He's very good. I'll find things like that. And I like listening to music. But as I said, I'd not heard any Ed Sheeran. So I went and listened to some. It was the one where he's very keen about the shape that the lady is.
Galway Girl.
Oh yeah. So he goes on and on and on and on about that, and I got quite fixated by some of the lyrics in it, because he was talking about them going to him and this lady.
Yeah,
they go to a Chinese restaurant.
They do, and
if you listen to the lyrics, it makes it sound like she's eating her buffet out of her handbag.
What a woman!
Yeah, so I think he's mainly saying in the thing that they stole food, but the way he puts it sounds like he goes for dinner with someone. They go to the buffet and fill up their handbag. So I just said this. I got listening to the song, and I just had this image of quite a good-looking woman sitting across the table from Ed Sheeran eating out of a handbag, and then I got cross and I had to turn it off.
Fair.
Yeah, and I didn't. It wasn't my cup of tea.
In that case, I wouldn't listen to Galway Girl then.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I know the Galway Girl. I think it's Shannon Earl, isn't it? There's an old song called Galway Girl. Stuart Lee did a show about it.
Oh, did he?
He sung it at the end of one of his shows. So I know that version of Galway Girl.
Is the Ed Sheeran Galway Girl's not a cover, is it?
Maybe.
We wouldn't know. I think he
Sampled it.
Maybe he sampled it.
Yeah,
maybe he did a sample.
Just do samples of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not to that. I didn't know that the Brat Girl Summer thing, genuinely, I didn't know for months that referred to music.
Okay.
So it was just all over Instagram, and I saw the green.
It's green and a simple lettering.
Yeah. So
and a square.
And then we're going Brat. And then I was in London, and I went into HMV because there's some time to kill on. I was near Oxford Street. So I wandered in. And that's not so much music and film anymore like it used to be. It's more sort of Funko Pops.
It's not. Yeah, it's not like when you would go in and it'd just be racks and racks of CDs
music,
and stuff.
Yeah.
I had a friend who thought that the musician's name was John Elton because that's the way they write it in HMV.
Hung out with some bright people in your youth, did you?
I'm from Cornwall.
Oh, I see. Right. So I went in there and it was there. It was an album, and I texted a friend and I said, "Oh, it's this." That's what that refers to. And
yes,
she thought that was very funny. But
that's that thing.
Well, you get to. I just think a lot of things aren't for me, and I'm fine with that.
Okay,
they're just over there, and that's fine.
Yeah,
and that's not. I think everybody wants to kind of involve themselves in everything too much, and I'll just stay out of it.
There is a theory online called the bean soup theory.
Okay.
So if you've ever Googled a recipe or something, this all happened because a woman posted a recipe for bean soup.
Right.
The main ingredient is beans. And then someone commented on the recipe, "Could I get a substitution for the beans?" And the woman said, "No, it's bean soup. So sorry if this recipe isn't for you, but I have other recipes." And then the person got angry because that specific recipe for bean soup, knowing that they couldn't have beans, they were angry that it wasn't for them. Because if you replace the beans in a bean soup, it's no longer bean soup.
Yeah.
It'll be whatever you put in it.
Whatever you put in there, yeah.
So it's that kind of attitude of thinking like, this thing that I've been presented with was not specifically made for me, therefore I have to get angry.
Yeah,
I've
but
not been
cross or
included.
change it.
Yeah.
He wants to change things. And you go,
Yeah.
well, a bunch of people seem to be enjoying something, but it's not doing anything for you. Just leave it alone. You can carry on and just say it's not my
I'm
cup
not
of
hurting anyone.
Yeah, like I wouldn't voluntarily listen to Ed Sheeran again,
Sure.
but I don't mind other people.
Other people would.
And I don't want Ed Sheeran to change anything that he's doing on my behalf. Because there's enough stuff that I do like.
Ed, if you're watching, just keep being you, babes.
Yeah. You carry on. That's my self-improvement.
It was all for you, Ed.
Yeah.
No one else needed to hear that.
Fair play, Ed.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I couldn't. What's the other chap? Kanye West. I said.
Okay. There are other reasons not to listen to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to know what they are, but they're probably not pleasant. When someone says that, you're like, oh, for God's sake, okay, I don't. It's nothing to do with me. Just over there. But yeah, this was a while ago. I said, well, I've heard the name, and I think I could probably, in a picture, I could point to him in a picture.
Yeah.
But I couldn't pick any of his songs out of a lineup.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because I listened to, I probably heard them like in a shop or something. But
yeah.
But I wouldn't. I don't know what it is.
At some point, a lot of musicians have to make some kind of background or elevator music.
Yes.
A lot of music gets used in sort of like tampon commercials or the yogurts that help you poop.
Ed Sheeran specifically. This guy can shift tampons like nobody's business. Honestly, we slap an Ed Sheeran track on here and it flies out.
Activia, feel like a real Galway girl.
Yeah. What about the yogurt one? Well, apparently Kanye really shifts yogurt. I can't remember the last time I saw.
That's all of the bad stuff about him. He's loaded on bifidus digestivum. That's all the bad stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been a very interesting culture.
Yeah. You're not going to believe it. We've run out of time.
We actually run out of time. We didn't... Well, the thing that I said that I am interested in the moon.
We do a little bonus for the Patreons. We'll talk about the moon.
Who are the Patreons?
The people who support the pod. They pay for extra content.
So they give you money.
They do.
And then they get to listen to a bit of the chat that ordinary people aren't allowed to listen to.
Yeah.
Oh. It's very capitalist of you.
Yeah, it is actually.
Sam, Mr. Beast, Lake. Give me money and we're going to save the good chat. Okay, so, well, when we were like, before we started the podcast, we were just having a chat out there.
Yeah.
Just casual as you like.
Casual as you like.
Well, we were sitting on opposite ends of the table, which
just
is
four lads chatting away.
This is more normal. This is I mentioned it before, but this is kind of a difficult. You've got to do it for a podcast, obviously, but this is a difficult thing to have a conversation. So if you went to a pub with someone, who wasn't like your husband or like a family member or something,
my husband and I would never go to the pub.
Fair enough, but like anyway, but if you sat down to have a conversation with someone, and they sat down next to you on a sofa like this, ignoring the fact that there was a chair on the other side of the table, you'd think they were insane.
Yes.
I'd have to leave.
Right, but do you mean someone sat in the chair? Or it's just an empty chair?
An empty chair. It's an empty chair opposite, and you're going to have a conversation, and someone just comes and sits down next to you. And rather than talking to you like that you have to talk like this. I think that was some sort of power play. I was trying to have a conversation with someone once, and they leant on a wall just behind me, and I was like, no. Absolutely not.
We're not trying to coerce you into any state.
No, I know that. I just, it's just podcast, isn't it?
Oh, they're difficult, aren't they?
Yeah, it's very hard.
But people love them.
Do they?
Yeah.
Just get a podcast.
Do a podcast.
Do a podcast.
I'll come on and teach you other cultural hot points.
That would be great.
Have you ever heard of Heated Rivalry?
No, I haven't.
Right, that's episode 1.
What's Heated Rivalry?
Are you a fan of hockey or gay sex?
No.
Okay.
Very much in the
It'll be a tough start to the podcast, but we'll get through it.
Okay. Hockey and gay sex. Is it a drama or?
Yeah, you class it as a drama.
Okay. What's that?
Yeah.
What streaming service is that on?
Now TV.
That's the one.
There are too many.
There are too many.
Now TV.
There are too many. Before we wrap up the episode,
Well,
we've got a
The Shit Munches episode. Before we go behind the paywall for the real stuff. Gonna give the good content to these dirty dogs.
Yeah.
Not paid any money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just finish with an extra little bit of slot for these fat cucks.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. We do a segment at the end of every episode called Quickfire Feelings.
Oh.
I give you 5 things.
Yeah.
They're random things, and you just say how they make you feel.
Okay.
But you can say as little as you want, or as much as you want.
Okay, great. Because I don't want to talk about my feelings.
Fine. Fine. How do you feel about dark chocolate?
Not keen.
Great.
Yeah.
Easy.
It's
Done.
it's missing the milk ingredient that makes chocolate really tasty.
Do you know what I learned?
Mm-hmm.
The milk in milk chocolate is almost always milk powder,
Okay.
because otherwise it's not like milk because otherwise it mixed with something else in the chocolate and it would curdle and it would be bad.
Okay.
I learned that from the people at York Cocoa Works. They're very lovely.
Why were you at York Cocoa Works?
Helen Bauer was on and recommended them, and then they reached out, and then when I was passing through York a couple of weeks ago, I visited them and they gave me a tour of the place and it was lovely.
That's
very good chocolate.
That's really cool.
It is very cool.
That is very cool.
How do you feel about yachts?
Very keen.
Yeah, keen.
Yeah, very keen.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about beef bourguignon?
Like, I'm fine, but I probably wouldn't order it. Like, if you serve it to me,
Okay.
it'd be nice. My mother makes a nice beef bourguignon.
Does
And
she?
when she plates it up, I'm always pleased. But it's something that in 42 years I've never
Yeah.
ordered in a restaurant.
Would you ever have it with suet dumplings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love a suet dumpling.
Let's go.
They should bring that back.
Any kind of dumpling, like the Eastern European variety, the Asian variety, British variety.
Yeah.
Any kind of dumpling. If it's called a dumpling, I'm going
You're
to
gonna
eat
eat
I'm
it.
going to eat it. We'll give it a go.
You know, eat it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a fireman's ladder?
Well, they're very useful if there's a fire on a top level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very practical, yeah.
I don't have a huge amount of opinions on
No, it's not so much a feeling as more
No, I
just a
don't- yeah.
description of...
I don't have any feelings about a fireman's ladder. If I was in a fire and I
Yeah.
saw one, I'd be absolutely
Thrilled.
delighted.
Elated.
Yeah. Relieved. Oh, look, there's the ladder. But right now, I don't seem to be in any peril, so I'm very,
Fair enough.
yeah.
How do you feel about a weighted blanket?
Oh, a friend of mine had one of those, and I stayed around their house, and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is the duvet heavy? And then later they told me it was because they were anxious. And I was like, why is covering yourself in a heavy blanket good for anxiety?
Stops you, like, from tossing and turning and fidgeting and stuff.
It just made me feel trapped, which in turn made me anxious, so I couldn't see.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a surprise weighted blanket. That feels cruel.
Well, duvets are heavy enough. What was not heavy enough about a duvet? You just got a poor tog count in
A
the winter.
duvet's not so heavy that that you can't like move it with ease. A weighted blanket intentionally like pins you down. Don't you find that relaxing?
No.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I want to be able to escape at any moment in case there's
a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or an intruder.
Or some beef bourguignon
Yeah,
going.
yeah. If there's an intruder comes into the room, I want to be able to go nimbly run away, not
Yeah.
be weighted down. Is it something to do with, the axe murderer thing where people like pull the duvet up if they hear a creak in the night? And I need a heavy duvet. Life's
No, 'cause
really,
it won't, it's not a bulletproof.
life's really
blanket.
getting the better of you if you need your blanket to be heavy.
Okay, so I do own one.
Okay.
But it didn't work.
Right. No,
So it
won't.
just lives under the-
It won't have done.
it lives under the sofa
It
now.
sounds like nonsense.
But it's I don't know.
Yeah.
It works for some people.
Yeah. So it's
Ed Sheeran is enjoyable to some people.
it's a placebo sort of thing. Or I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
We're
I
not
don't care.
scientists.
No, I've got some emotions about that. What do you think? What do you think about a heavy blanket? It's silly and it should be banned despite everything I said. that thing, Ed Sheeran's fine, but you shouldn't be allowed a heavy blanket. Right, okay, next one.
No, that was it.
That's it?
Yeah, done 5.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah,
All right.
that was it.
I wasn't very feeling motivated, but it was good. It's good to get out.
I can't get feelings out of you that you don't have.
Very true, and I
Yeah.
have very few of them.
It's been a delight. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Well, I'm staying, but only
Yeah, but
only
like-
for people who've paid money for the
Yes.
Patreon. So if you want to see more, you give Sam some cash. And please be aware, he's not giving me any cash. I had to buy my own Apple Tango. It's a complete waste of time because we haven't even discussed it. Actually,
came up-
hang on, shush. This is really good stuff. I drink Apple Tango all the time, and I love it. It's the best of the fizzy drinks. And look, it hasn't got any red things in the little death pyramids they put on the side of all food
yeah.
now. You've got no red ones, so it's a good one.
And you could win money, apparently.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, yeah. £1 to £10,000. See, Apple Tango are doing it, and they're not, as far as I can see, they're not like Mr. Beast asking you to do anything unpleasant.
Are they sponsoring you? Is this...
No, but that's where you just said the thing about the York chocolate. So I figure if I
Yes.
wang on about this, because I do spend a lot of money on Apple Tango. So anyone from Tango watching, any...
We'll tag them and then see if they send you a free case.
yeah, can I get free Tango?
Free Tango.
And I did, and for that, I just want to endorse your drink. It's excellent. It's not as sweet as apple ties, so you can have more of it. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to close up your podcast now? So
Yeah, I
we've
will
finished
close up my podcast. Well, do you have anything else you want to plug?
No.
Personally?
I've got things online, you know.
Yeah?
I've got like 5 albums that you can get on like Spotify and Apple Music
Oh,
and things
okay.
like that. I've got a couple of specials on YouTube.
Yeah.
I've got a sitcom on the BBC Sounds.
Sure do.
Yeah, there's 12 episodes of that. So there's stuff of me if you want to find
Where's
me.
the best place for people to find that?
Well, all the albums and things, you find them on like Spotify or whatever. I've got a website. And
That'll be it.
I've got a social media that I don't tend to particularly, which will probably be absolutely no surprise to anyone who's heard anything that I said during this conversation. So yeah, I'm at Millerick Comedy on Instagram, and
Delightful.
there's a website link. There's like a link tree thing that's got all of the stuff on.
We'll put that in the
Oh,
description
yeah. So there's a link
people
tree
can
thing,
click
so
it.
you can go and you can have all
Click
that.
it and have a
You don't need
look
to
at
give me any.
links.
You don't need to give me any money. It's all just there. The BBC, that's covered by your license fees. Spotify, Apple Music stuff, that's all covered by your streaming agreement. So I don't need any money. So they can just go and consume that and leave. But they don't have to interact with me in any way to
Very
consume
registered
it.
B Corp of you to sort of just like disclose all of the various supply chains and where the money's coming from.
Yeah. Well, it's not. I just want to say that unlike you, I'm not asking them for anything. I'm giving.
Right.
I'm giving of my content freely.
Okay.
Yeah, which is odd because I'm not a socialist in any way, as you might have guessed from what I said about yachts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am willing to let people consume my stand-up comedy without giving me any money.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think it's the best business model.
it's not ideal.
No, but fair enough.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, we'll link all of that and then people can go consume you.
You're very kind.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you.
And we'll see you for another episode of I've Had a Rosé next week. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.